if I got the same one here. Okay, I got the three big brick fortress right there by the river. Right. Okay, it was the one on the north from the river, and he came running towards us and dodged us out. Okay, he's in that hooch right out at 9 o'clock right now. 3 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock.
37 Romeo, this is Charlie 6.
The one that's connected to the three big ones. Yeah. Okay, is that Charles' house? I still have to see what the red smoke's coming up. Start reconning by fire in there. Just start shooting. Keep your feet firing and shoot that side of that wind. Roger that, tail.
And I'll check the people out there. Top of 3. Be advised, you should be able to street block 360. Start working at about 100 Bank South. We're bringing it closer if we have to.
7556, 512, uniform. Y'all put plus 3, white meat, 3 Tango Echo. They all look pretty good. They're all hanging on all the 3 Tango Echo.
When he ran those hooches over, he's one of the guys that running hooches. He's over across the second one I see running this down this far. Roger, I can make station, but as soon as someone gets back, these guys will come out and leave the area. Why don't you go ahead and you get all the yellow black men left, take out about 300 pounds, and go back and leave the Delta 250 down and get the station time. Roger, I think that's 100 all fuel we can put on about 500 pounds and be right back out here.
No, all the 3 Tango Echo.
Rally 26 Oscar 81.
That looks pretty good on there.
These fuckers are everywhere. God damn it. Looks like I can fit my glasses.
Positive, Delta 3.
170, my flight will be moving in at this time. We'll be going in from the north to the south.
Roger, buddy. Give me another smoke. We got cold.
Slightly come up over the 3 Tango Echo. They ordered up some Batman for you, and if you need them, there's 3 PCs at Johnny News, November's location, at your disposal on that. I'll go ahead on Fox Light and call it. I'll rush right in front of you. All the 3 Tango Echo. That looks pretty good on here. This is Delta 3. 170, my flight will be moving in at this time. We'll be going in from the north to the south.
Roger, buddy. Give me another smoke. We got cold. We got station.
Slightly come up over the 3 Tango Echo. They ordered up some Batman for you, and if you need them, there's 3 PCs at Johnny News, November's location, at your disposal on that.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here with our new streaming special. Today I'll be taking over Captain Nuva's stream, and today we're going to be streaming this game called Katawa Shoujo, which is a visual novel game. It's a romance. So yeah, they will be doing that for tonight. Okay, let me see. Let me put on the game sound. There it is. And I'll put the game on. There we go. Full screen. And we can start right about now. Kermit the Frog. Oh, come on. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, I wonder what. I'll find a way to. Hold up. There's the game. Changes. I'm gonna make a few changes in the streaming. Nope. Well, let me go back to this thing. I have no idea. I'm a boomer frog. Hold up, let me call him up. Ah, he's not here yet. Guess I'll be taking over for a while. Not to worry. Oh, there he is. Alright, Kevin Novak, could you help fix this problem, if you will? Ah, for fuck's sake, what now? Alright, game, what the fuck do you want? Yeah, there's a bit of a problem here. Let's see Windows. Is this still doing Brawlhalla? I'm not even. Go! Oh. Alright, game. Streamlabs, will you detect the game now? And I'm putting it on. Let me exit the game first. Main menu. I don't want to miss anything. Still not detecting anything else. And God damn, the stream is up already. I don't know. It's stupid. No. Change to. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'll just do this instead. No, game. I need to resize the whole damn thing first. Where the fuck is it? No, don't do this. Did I have to not change everything? Not much option here. Okay, I can't play with that small screen stream, come on. Well, 3-4 minutes in and we'll already stop. Is it even possible to stream this game? Come on now. What if I locked it? Alright, let's see what this do. Absolutely not. It's a fucking disaster. Holy fuck, what is this? Yeah, this is gonna be hard. You know what? Alright, I think I'll improvise. Hold up. Alright, we're still gonna do the stream. We're still gonna do the stream. I can still hear the song though, right? Of course you do. Nope, you don't have to see that. Oh, where is it? Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's supposed to be the back. No, way back. A little bit at the back. There we go. Can I resize that? Okay. Resize that. Come on. Come on. Why aren't you resizing? Ah, sick. Oh, this is super dope. Come on. Oh boy. Do I have no this will have? Very apparently I fucking didn't. I thought I can change this. Where's the properties? Another one. Seriously gonna. I can't resize the image. You know what? We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this. Wait, Kermit's waiting. Kermit, you okay there? Oh yeah, just waiting. Okay, good. Sorry, this is gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Right, I guess that. Hold on, let me check. Okay, where's the game? Where the fuck is the goddamn game? Ah, it's yeah. Way back in the back there. There's another background. Holy fuck. Oh. What's this then? Picture. Okay, what the fuck's going on? Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, it works. So yeah, we're gonna do it like this. The game versus. Yeah, the game is gonna be like in that small space. So sorry. Hopefully it's not too much, not too small. So that's why I had that background. I mean, it's the same game anyway. So, okay, without further ado, I'm gonna bring in Kermit again. Alright, Kermit, that's your turn. Okay, guess he finished it already. Okay, good. Okay, let's start the game. And start. Oh, look at that, it's all snow. Reminds me of the Muppet Christmas special. Light breeze caused the naked branch overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. Kermit the Frog here. Hello, Leslie. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yep, I'm a Vtuber now, apparently. Yeah, this is the popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. I breathe into the cupped hands and rub them together, vigorously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Oh, I know that feeling, cause I'm an amphibian. I remember when the snow started sitting in my swamp back then. My hands will get really freezing, cause I'm an amphibian. I'm not one of those frogs that can hibernate. Yeah, I really did the intro. Want me to do it again? Okay. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna keep doing that just to readjust my voice. How long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the notes say 4 PM. Ah yes, the notes slip between the pages of my MacBook while I wasn't looking. As far as cliché go, I'm more of a fan of leather and the walker, but at least this way shows no more Kermit the Frog here. Okay, I'm being kinda stopped here. Let's just continue on. I hope Kermit the Frog here. As I ponder in the meaning of the note, a snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only signs of time passing in this stagnant world. Oh, that's... Ah, shit. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Lost. We could do that. Go back there, Kermit. Okay, as I was saying, as I was rudely interrupted by Novak, the slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Guess I'm gonna do this voice then, okay. Hi. No, it's not a hi. So, you came? Hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of the dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to 100 times, but it never has more than a eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dream, and my heart begins to race. Yeah, definitely, sure. Sure, Rusty. Can't wait for our collabing with our voice impression. I heard you do a very good Snape impression. I heard from Captain Novak, so I can't wait to do that together. I can't wait for us to do that together. It'll be fun. Oh, looks like we got some here. and it looks like this person. Oh, look at this. Here, one knuckle. I got a note telling me to wait here. Here's yours. Damn it. After all, I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Comedy for here. That's pathetic. Yes, I asked a friend to keep. I wonder if I can do Miss Piggy voice. Yes, I can do. Okay, maybe not. That's too ridiculous. Fuck that pig. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Yeah, probably. Yeah, me too. Let's plan this. I wonder what game we're gonna play. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. I'm Kermit Frog. I shy your smile and makes me so tense. I can't move a single muscle even if I try. Fuck you. Oh, what happened? My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself. Oh, you look fine there, mister. What's the problem? So, here we are, out in the cool. I can feel my amphibious skin freezing. Do we go somewhere warm? We can watch the Muppets Christmas special together. It's my favorite. Or the... what's that movie called again? The Muppets from Space? That is good too. It's better than that. Borderlands 2. That looks fun. Yeah, we can do that. Kermit Frog here, shooting the fucking bandits in the face with a 12-gauge shotgun. What the fuck? Oh, shut the fuck up, no back. Alright, fine, god damn it, alright. Keep moving on. Frog? Oh, okay. Once again, the wind steers off the branches. The cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches over so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes... just my voice. Kermit Frog here, her eyes locks with mine, and she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. I almost said slowly, what the fuck? My throat is tight, like my throat right now. So basically, I'm gonna put a character here. So I'm basically, yeah. So the way I'm doing the Kermit voice is, yeah, fighting my throat, trying to find that area to make my voice sound like Kermit, at least the closest to Kermit. I mean, Kermit's voice is basically like having a frog in your throat. In all the voice actor who did it. Yeah, let's get it again. Hi, Kermit Frog here. My throat is hot. I thought I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know if you go out with me. I stand there, motionless, safe from my pounding heart. Spoiler alert, it's an heart attack. You're dying, mister. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cord feels like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Motherfucker, what do you think what do you think what's happening to me right now? I'm doing this fucking voice. Is so? I reach up to try to massage my throat, but it only sends sparks of blinding pain along my arms. Is so? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Oh shit, I am dying. This boy dying. I sound like Piggy. Yeah, actually close. That's actually... Okay, I'm gonna break the character again. That's actually how I say readjust my voice to the... Readjust my voice. If I feel like I'm straying away from the Kermit voice. So I'm gonna be hearing "Hi ho, Kermit Frog here" a lot. That's just me trying to readjust my voice again. That's some refreshing vitamin C drink. Let's continue. This hour is dying. Okay. The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. Swirl around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, the Wanako running towards me, all this fade to black. Okay, that was kinda fucked up. I shouldn't do that. The last thing I remember before slipping away were the sounds of Iwan Knuckles' screams for help and the incessant clatter of the branches above. It all goes to black. Oh. Oh, I'm alive? He's alive? Okay. Or studio prevent, I don't care. Please skip the shit. Come on, skip. Pretty interesting story so far. I had a heart attack. That never happened before. I love the animation. I heard there's an anime based on this game. I'm not much of an anime person. Person frog. Can we skip this, please? I'm not really a fan of it. I hope comedy for here. Can we skip this? I can. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. I'm in the hospital. In the whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. Yes, there is an anime I heard. Oh, guys, excuse me, it's a guess. I just find out about the anime. Well, I'll find out about this game anyway. 4 months is pretty long when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to terms with my situation. How the fuck you pronounce that shit? Hold up, let me ask Google. Google's big help lately. Yeah, translation. There we go. It's not loading though.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Arrhythmia.
I just let Google do all my pronunciation on extremely confusing words. So I guess I'm Kermit then. Strange world. For an alien one. One that don't know want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Much like getting my face set on by Miss Piggy. Apparently, I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. I hope comedy frog here, it really didn't do anything to cheer me up. Comedy frog here, my parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. I practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I thought it's hemorrhoids, they're not that bad. I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Yes, that's what I said. Face it by Miss Piggy. I hope she doesn't find out that I'm playing this. She'll get really mad. And I'm gonna try making this Piggy noise. Oh, Kermit! Please let me sit on your face with my thick, big buttocks. Oh, Kermit! I guess I need more of his tenor voice. I mean, if you can do Kermit's voice, you can also do Miss Piggy's voice. Her voice is more high-pitched. Just do Kermit's voice, but make it high-pitched, and you got Miss Piggy. I'm not sure about Wazzy though. It's Wazzy. I forget what that that bear's name. Kermit! Hey, when I heard my joke, waka waka! It's bad. I can't do his voice. Just continue with. I hope Kermit the Frog here. Of course, there isn't a cure. Oh my god, my throat is already hurting. Okay. I probably can only do this in 2 hours. It's probably just gonna be a 2 hour stream because my voice is already hurting. Holy fuck. Let me take a drink. So yeah, this is actually more like a hold up. This is more like a practice to see how long I can do a Kermit voice. So I'm gonna do a little break between character because goddamn my voice hurting. Okay. Let's keep doing this. I hope Kermit the Frog here because of the late discovery of this condition. I've had to stay in the hospital to recuperate from the treatment. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get-well gifts began trickling down toward nothing shortly after. Okay, did I at least leave you some Muppets movies at least? I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into class project. Okay, that's kinda fucked up. I realized that the only reason I had done so many cards was because sending me their... Oh, that's so fucked up. That is so... How do you say it? It was so insincere. Fuck those guys, seriously. I hope Kermit the Frog here. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanako was the last to stop visiting. We're gonna see Iwanako again. I should have written character out. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Iwanako was the last to be stopped visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. Fuck. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. So she just like standing there, doing nothing? Well, unless Fozzie had some jokes, despite being back. Back. What is it, back? Yeah. At least Fozzie had some jokes, even though it's bad. Waka waka! I still can't do it though, what the... I hope Kermit the Frog here. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that slowly but sneery day ever again. What a bitch. The hospital? It's not really a place I like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. That's okay, bro. Did I poop and repair again? Yeah, Twitch can be like that. A little glitch everywhere. It happens. I get this because they are in a hurry and they have millions of other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. I forgot to turn on my Discord. Hold up. Oh, you don't need to say that. Okay, now it looks like... See, now it looks like me and Kermit talking at the same time. Okay, how do I mute? I'm just gonna disable Discord. Alright, and we're back in the game. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna drink this. We got some gas. Woo! There we go. Okay, I hope Kermit the Frog to you. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'll be able to leave. He never answered anything in the straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change into appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of an omen. Yes, he didn't. Yes, I'm asserting dominance over the 2D girls, just so they can, attract it to me. Just don't ask me, Piggy. How do you think I got that Piggy ass in the first place? I T-posed on her. Yeah, I T-posed on that pig, that Miss Piggy, that fat ass, thick ass pig. I can't do that myself. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough, and that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there's at least some hope. A certain dominance. Because I'm Kermit the Frog here. I hope Kermit from here. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why. I just did. Fair enough. I mean, you should watch television. You might miss a few Muppet Show there. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital. Although it was more like a storeroom for books, I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. Well, you ask me, buddy, I'm always naked. I could fuck you, but I love the stories. But that was... fuck. There is the fatigue. I heard a day from here, that was what my life was like. The day became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, depending only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mess I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week could go... fuck. I hope a day from here, a week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes, I passed a realization that I didn't know what day of week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, although the barrier of nonchalance had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the happiness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and start just laying down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. Wow, god damn. Look at that, what a lot of strain in my throat, that's not lie. I hope every day frog here, but that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There's this ritual the cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his paper, then setting them aside as if to make a point of pointlessness of what he just did. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Hisao. How are you today? Alright, well, I even still do this voice. Alright, I think when I lower the music volume, it's really bothering. If I'm gonna do the Kermit voice, I want to like able to hear my own voice through my head. Alright, music turn up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Should I save? Yeah, I should save just in case. Can we do our next one? Is just save. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Think of it as a new form of VTubing. Alright. Okay. Gotta play new file. I call Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. Alright. I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now. However, some precaution, you should be fine. We have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. Must be the bills. So many. Thank you. I take it from his hand and take a look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to these? Oh, here was the bill. Oh, no, not really. Oh shit, that's a lot. Oh, not gonna lie, that's a lot. The obsessively long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems unsurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letter. Well, if you read it like that, of course it's gonna be a sea of letter, you dumbass. This is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindication. and dosage are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't even understand any of it. I'm attempting to make me feel sick. Attempting to only make me feel sicker. Yeah, me too, buddy. Yeah, that's so... I don't know how to straighten my throat though. I hope I'm a day for here and all this for the rest of my life. Every day. I'm afraid that is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Well, you are a doctor. Years. What kind of confident booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents and believe that it will be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Okay, I can't do a screaming or angry Kermit's voice. That's the only problem. Also, I already strained my throat enough. It's already been 40 minutes. Alright, so I guess this special Kermit stream probably not gonna be a, I don't know, constant occurrence. I'm gonna do it occasionally, maybe once a month, because I need rest for my throat, bro. But I'm a dead rock here. Please, calm down, Isao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I won't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we are sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school named Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Okay, trying to think of a joke there, but nothing came up. Hey, jokes for disabled people. It's funny, apparently, and I'm sad. And it depends on how fucked up I am. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go in that deep rabbit hole. No disabled joke today. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get cancelled. Disabled? What? Am I? Well, I am a frog. I'm a frog though. Wait, that's not just a disability. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, that joke is too obvious. I'm gonna attempt it. I hope Kermit for here. There's a 24 hours nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts, but it's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. Hey buddy, wait till you see the girls there. Ooh la la. Already seeing a good one there. It's a big open right there, huh? See you? Are you sure you don't want that? You don't want that big boing disabled girls? I mean, one may have no arms, but they still have feet. Okay. Okay. That's not offensive, right? Is that offensive? Also, there's a blind girl there. Also, there's a deaf girl there. So you can talk dirty in sign language. Okay. How can I make... Okay, it's gonna... Oh man, how do you make up your interest without laughing? How do you not laugh at your own jokes? I guess if you do it over and over again, but this is an improv. Alright, we're gonna move on. Let me give a few seconds to rest my throat. Oh shit! Oh god, it's like deep throating a big dick. What the fuck? Oh god. No, I don't know how giving someone a deep throat would feel like. Alright, just an expression. I mean, I could do the tongue technique to do the Kermit voice, but that's gonna put more strain in my tongue, and I can't say certain words while my tongue is literally at the back of my throat, so I can only do the throat technique, but even that is tiring. Anyways, I'm limited to my vocabulary, if I have any. Alright, well, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna also do a toilet break. I'm gonna see this game first. Oh, I guess. Yeah, you try using like the hairy part of that. The hairy. I don't get what you mean though. Hairy part. Try the hairy part. Right. You could elaborate, but it's like. Mostly I depend on using the back of my throat rather than forcing out a voice box. I mean, that's exactly what I did with Kermit's voice. Oh, comedy fuck you. What I'm trying to say is, it gets really tiring, you know. So I just have to. Oh, what? Already been 46 minutes, so. I could endure another hour and a. Oh, god damn it. Hour and 15 minutes? Yeah, sure. Yeah, a lot of voices require, like. Okay, I hook comedy fuck here, and I can do the Force will be with you, young Skywalker. Talking about what I must do. It's real, I can also do Yoda voice if I use the voice in the back of my throat. Yeah, do I still want to go to the bathroom though? Okay, it's not even that severe, so I might as well just continue on until I really need to go. Okay. Yeah, every gamer does this. Let's continue. I hope comedy fuck here. It was really that free. There won't be 24-hour nursing staff, and you won't make a hospital being nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to go to homeschool you. We went out there and had a couple of weeks back. I think you'll like it. Oh, I think you really liked it. You know what? You all know what I'm talking about. Them very hot, cute disabled girls out there. Hi, comedy for you. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition really chance to live long lives. You need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Miss Twiggy, please, enough. This is not an opportunity. Stop making me schedule your naked performance on the next puppet show. It's really inappropriate. Kids watch this too, you know. And you'll wonder why you weren't invited to Sesame Streets. Well, you shouldn't be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. While it's not the same one. A special school. That's an insult. That's what I want to say. It's a step down. So what you think, all of the students there are pretty attractive in their own sort of way. You hear that? In their own sort of way. Okay. I did not schedule an ASMR. Okay, it's gonna... I hope comedy frog here. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help. In one way or another. Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. I mean, look at me, I'm a frog. And look all the shit I've done. Why am I implying that being a frog is a disability? Alright, but I still need to go though. Yeah, I really need to go just in case. I'm gonna check the shit. Wow, this, I just drink like, let's say 70% of all my drinks, and it's only been almost an hour. Wow. My throat can take it. That's what she said. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Wow, no. Ah, shit, no. Game.
conversation about do you get back Willie Field just a link to this. You only got 3 VCS. Since you've got VCS, you've got visual sight. You're not going to stop us for 6 days. One right to that officer discretion. Thanks, man. 1-6. Roger, Charlie's calling you. Just 3-1, go. Refueling at Bitlock. It's just to the south of the sandy area there. You can see it's 2709 asphalt pit. Roger that. Okay, clock. 7 feet. That's what I say. Exactly what I say. Roger. The refueling will be on the right side of that railway.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, and I'm back. Oh, not that one. Okay, let's continue on with our journey. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Your father's... Oh wait, I already read this. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. What the fuck is that? Shut your cardiac ass up, bitch. You're going that disability school and you're going to love it. There's some pretty girls out there. You don't want to see? Yes. I don't care. I'm a frog. Come watch my show, bitches. Or else I'm gonna cap your ass. It's not even Kermit anymore. I heard Kermit the Frog here. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I've always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I missed it. Oh, trust me, buddy, it's going to be interesting. I want to protest. I want to blame the lack of reaction on shock. To be key. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I can go back to school anyways. But no, I don't say anything. The fact is that I know now is futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my conditions, everything. I don't say anything that will make me feel any better. There really isn't a choice. I know this. But the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. This is all I can think of to get me go. That's all I can think of to get me through all these. At least I still have something, even if it's a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start. And my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. As long as you don't commit suicide. At the very least, I'll try to see what my life will look like. We'll go to this school. Not the scene.
Miss All, I have a cardiac arrest. Life expectancy. Oh, already in Act 1.
I mean, it's been 1 hour I have to endure this shit. I did not enjoy it, but...
I heard some deep.
a bit too deep. So I guess the style of Kermit voice I'm doing is the old one that was by Jim Henson. Also because either Jim Henson's was deeper when he did the Kermit's voice, or the sound equipment back then was a little, I'm gonna say, 70s or 80s compared to now. So that's why the old Kermit's voice sound a bit deeper than modern ones. And that's okay, I guess that's what I'm trying to do it. I mean, I already have a deep voice anyway. Oh, shit, I clear my throat. Oh. Oh god, there's more of this thing, fuck. Alright, forget.
I hope Kermit the Frog here. The gate looked for far too pompous for what it was.
In fact, cats in general seem to do that, but this one's especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and grey plaster. Assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wonder if it looks like what a gate for school would look like. I couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on it when thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it in brief space. It felt surprisingly good. Yeah, I mean, I'm really gonna try to hold on. Nice. Alright, so Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. I got it. Okay, this was... Okay, that was some more like modern Kermit voice. I thought I'd be putting a lot of strain on my throat though. No, but trying to get that right position, that voice position, is like trying to maintain that right tone is the hardest part. I mean, yeah, we can remember to practice. Place Oh my god, lost. Just wanted to Kermit plays War Thunder and start screaming as he fires a long barrel machine gun. Oh, dude, you're giving me some really funny image. Alright, Nazis! Kermit the Frog here. Alright, Nazis, place my machine gun! Yeah! They kind of do the yay sound. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, do you are you? Okay. Alright, I think I remember that image of Kermit just firing AK-47 came to mind. I said, wait, I'm gonna search it up first. What am I doing? I'm supposed to play this game. Where is it? AK-47. I'm sure if I can show it on the stream. And there it is. And there's even the one where he has teeth. Okay, let me get that thing I remember. Ah, there's a gift version. This is an animated picture. Oh damn, Kermit, you packing. That's some bitch packing. Alright. Hi, Kermit the Frog here. Moving forward feels good. So I walk towards the main building of Yomaku Academy with this brief space. I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorm, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of ground a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. Something like this, right? Okay, you throwing me. No, throw the promise. Alright. I trust you, buddy. You piqued my interest there. You piqued my interest in there, Loss. Ah, shit. Yeah, keep doing it.
You feel mad?
Yeah!
I think I better talk about being mad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to get. At least. Yeah, that one doesn't actually put a strain on my throat, at least. Because the deeper I went, the deeper. Almost. Okay, that's gonna sound dirty, but the deeper the throat voice thing I did, the more I sound like Pee Wee Herman. Rush my bed! My bed! Okay, I don't even do. I'm not sure if that's even a good Pee Wee Herman voice. I'm gonna learn that again.
Now I get mad when people do things that I don't like. Like when a monster eats something he's not supposed to eat. Now you
Yeah, still, I don't know, I still can't do the angry Kermit voice. Maybe with that new tone I can do it. I
can tell I'm mad by the kind of things
that
that I
Cookie
say.
Monster! Yeah, I don't know what Cookie Monster sound like. I don't know if it actually happened. Is it the version where he got the ego bleeped out for cursing? It's probably edited. It's probably edited. I looked up to it. Boom. First, let's go back to the game. Already safe, right? I'm Kermit the Frog. I'm gonna save this game before we continue. Alright. I shut them off. Stay open now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. Kermit the Frog here. Really? Oh, thanks. Actually, I don't know if I even signed it, but since you said it though, I guess it's yes then. Yeah. But it's like Vtubers though. Kermit, the deeper voice and the, you know, the one that I just did. I have Kermit the Frog here. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Every time it seems off, it's different from what I thought. I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. Actually, a fancy building. I actually loved it. I look like Muppet Studios. What does that studio look like again? It's been years. All I remember is Miss Piggy, big thick ass. Oh, Miss Piggy. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kinda eerie. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The tree hums with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about my hospital again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. And look at me, I'm green, because I'm a frog. Kermit the Frog here. I'm all green. Anyone else is green? Inside of Miss Piggy's ass. Okay, let's keep going. God damn it, I'm just forcing that joke at this point. What else is green? I would say Elmo, but Elmo is just red. I have Kermit the Frog here, so why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery and myself being green? Three dots. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could back it. There was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous over this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Is it just a photograph? Is it an actual photograph? What's this? Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. A tall man with bad posture. That's one of the disabled ones. Noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Posture? That guy's a good posture, goddamn. You must be Niki? I'm Kermit, you dumbass. Nakai. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mutao. Mutao. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy. And he looks at his watch. The head nurse asks you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Or should I go? Or should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going. Introduce you to the rest of the class. You're waiting already. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss. I don't always put H on miss. Okay, I don't know where I get this fish pattern from any. I thought Kermit the Frog here. Thinking of this, I almost missed what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? No, it is. Yes, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everybody likes to be at the center of attention. What are you talking about? I'm Kermit. I'm basically the center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself. Right, it is no problem. I want to do that voice again. Because I'm slowly shifting back to the deeper Kermit voice. The throaty ones. I hope Kermit the Frog here. I hope Kermit the Frog here. So I just started to imitate that voice. I have Kermit for here. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. Yep, like I said, this doesn't put a strain on my throat, so I can still go on for another 1 hour. Yeah. I have Kermit for here. Yay! Okay, it's a little sloppy. Yeah, it's a little sloppy. There's no way to show like Kermit just playing his arms there. I'm Kermit Frog here. My heart is pounding in my chest and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third floor, and the door is marked as the classroom for class 3. Chow opens the door and enters. There's the weird painting there. It's a little weird. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I stood for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get the grip. This is a big step. I know that, but there isn't any point to worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. We got some. Look at this guy. He looks like he got shot in the head, but somehow survived. And what the fuck are you looking at? And this girl right here, she looked like she was about to unleash her rushing gun for some reason. And this guy is jacking off. If you can look at his hands, yep, he's just jacking off. What the fuck are you jacking? Alright, fuck. That was almost over. Oh, and this guy right here, he suffered a premature aging, but only on his hair. I followed the teacher into the classroom and looked around, partially so I wouldn't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. It's pretty suspicious. Hey, Kermit, welcome to the stream. This is Kermit the Frog here. I'm taking place Captain Novak's place. I always want to be a VTuber, so he let me. Not at gunpoint at least. Yo, don't listen to him. This frog is crazy, man. Okay. I was joking. Good. Stay in the corner, my special boy. Yeah, okay. Hello, Marco Rush. Thanks for the following my channel. Yep, this is my channel now. Captain Novak is decommissioned. He's no longer taking part of this. He's no longer taking this channel. He's mine now. Hello, Drop Dogs. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we can continue. I hope Kermit the Frog here. I hope Kermit the Frog here is pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's lots of space left over around the in-between the desk. An entire wall taking up the blackboards, and the high old-fashioned window only make it seems larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a what the fuck? Yo, dude, get me out of this! This frog is fucking crazy! You fucking asshole! Didn't do that again. What was I? I hope I'm deep for here. Don't worry about this part. Oh wait, I didn't. I start walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school. But then, why wouldn't they be here? They're probably like me. There's something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. Oh, yep. This guy is... I promised myself not to do a disabled joke, but goddamn it, King. Okay, this guy is, yeah, he's disabled, alright. Nothing fix that. Oh. And she's looking at the... Wait a minute. He's sitting right there. Don't tell me she's the anime protagonist. And where am I? I'm just a frog. I'm Kermit the Frog. Alright, continue on. Despite the natural tendencies to listen when someone's talking about you, I tuned out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduced me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hand as if will make her invisible. Which one exactly? Is it this one? I can tell. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the locker at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Well, you never see a young man with a cane. Yes, sir? You haven't seen him? I can continue on. That's something in my throat again. Oh, fuck me. What's wrong, Captain Novak? Something in your throat? Yeah, I got a frog in your throat thanks to you, motherfucker. Good. Now, stay that corner, you pretty boy. I hook up my day frog here. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language. She peers at me over the rim of her glasses. She goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute, so is a cheery-looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. She's there using one of those hand sign language, huh? I guess you can do the dirty hand sign language. Oh my god, chat. Okay, yeah. They've got nothing on this. Everybody animate till Kermit comes in with drifts. Yeah, that's me, comedy frog with a drip. And not just a drip from the pushy I just licked. That's so bad. Alright, next up. Welcome comedy frog here. Please welcome our new classmate. He clapped his hands and so does everybody else. Except one girl in the first row who has only... No. Don't do disabled jokes. Don't do disabled jokes. It's so offensive. Oh god, what is wrong with me? I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing thanks for the falls I did not deserve. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. I always open my mouth, look at that. I always open my mouth. So, I'm Kermit the Frog here, and after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along well with everyone, even though I'm a new student. I hope you watch The Muppet Show, including the movies, even the Disney ones. And after that, Kermit the Frog here. I'm being so boring. This is actually like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. But I'm gonna do the whole. Do you want me to do the whole Muppet Show? I don't have the game with me. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with what little I said. So, let me readjust my voice. I hope comedy for here. A few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweeps across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. So I wonder how that girl with one hand claps. She claps with her foot? Oh, now that's an ideal girlfriend for someone with foot fetish. Reminds me of... Okay, why am I doing this in that thing? I'm just forcing it up. Okay, cover the girl. The first girl claps on his ground with her what? I was just talking about it, goddammit. The first row girl claps on his ground with her one hand against her other waist, with hands in a bandage stump. Oh no, see, how did she even clap her hand? It makes me feel a little bad. I'm so curious though. We're going to... Alright, I for Comedy Frog here. We're going to be doing some group work today. So they'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Akamichi. She's the class representative. Representative. Fuck. Oh, fuck yes. She can explain anything you might want to know, and who else will be able to do that better, right? Welcome to the here. How could I know? The teacher passed out the day's assignments. Wow. Can I get one stream without having gasp? Fuck. The teacher passed out the day's assignments and announced that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Akamichi is. Slow, the teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Alright, Akamichi is right there. Shizune Akamichi. Well, hello. I love them pink girls, you know what I'm saying? So, as she calls out her name, the cute, bubbly looking girl with fucking T-pose. Well, I can't find a better one. I thought this one would be funnier. I'm forcing out comedy, as always. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly looking girl with bright green hair and blue eyes wave her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Akamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Ah! Am I really gonna do this? I hope I'm a D from here. God, I can't do it. Does Kermit ever laugh? That's what I want to know. I don't think I've ever seen Kermit laugh before. Good. I hope Kermit D from here. What? What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Akamichi, you lying bitch. I'm Misha. This is Akamichi Shi-chan. Ah. Well, what's girl smiling too? Mm-hmm. Got a little Megane action going on. That's what the term is. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. I'm not gonna do it. It looks like she's been staring at me this whole time. She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledged my presence, but only barely. She had short yet carefully, neatly brushed hair, and a pair of oval-shaped glasses, balanced on the tip of her dainty nose. Her dark blue eyes that seems to alternate every few seconds, between anectically and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. And she proceeds to do sign language. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Akamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like you'll be able to talk to people and who better to explain things to you. Very funny. I can see. Hi, Hokamadi Frog here. I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Si-chan. Si-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter to say it's nice to meet you too. Feel quiet. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Si-chan, of course she is. He is. If he wasn't, she would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Princess Flammy, eh? Hello, Princess Flammy. Welcome to the stream. It's me, it's Kermit D. Frog. Kermit D. Frog, Mr. D. Frog. I am Frog. He seems to look like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon, Si-chan, right? Yes. Princess Flammy, thanks for the follow. Ah, shut up, okay, hello, friend. I hope I'm from here. Thanks for the follow. Si-chan. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I am Kermit the Frog. Yes, definitely. This is my stream now. Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it? I hope I'm here. Did I say it out loud? This is a surprise. I never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. Hold on. I'm sorry that sounds disgusting. Let's keep going. Let's continue. Only got like how many is that? 40 minutes left. Good. I'm only gonna do a 2-hour for this one. Just doing comedy impression kinda hurts my throat. Just do it, right? Oh, hi, Kermit Frog here. It fits. You look just like I imagined. Fucking hell. Yeah, you look just like Si-chan. I wonder why everybody seems to think so. Akamichi taps her fingers on their desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands a blur. Lisa seems a little overwhelmed. Oh, sorry about that. Si-chan wants to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? Or we can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with. What is that? Oh wow, what a typo, look at that. It's a question mark in the middle of a sentence. Okay, a little bit of doing thanks for that. It's not game breaking, so I hook up the from here. Michelle stumbles through the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Okay, you know what? Alright, that's to rest my voice from doing this Kermit impression. What about I only do the Kermit voice on dialogues and not the non-dialogues? Just to give up, just to rest my voice. First I could do something like, let me clear my throat. Isha stumbles on a hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Oh. Alright, Misha stumbled on her, try to find a voice for the non-dialogues. Misha stumbled on her hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. I'm just gonna use my normal voice, fuck it. Property for here, thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. Oh, my back! My back! Kermit, I'm very Herman! Okay, that's no good. Should always try to learn as much as you can without where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always, even it's a trip to the convenience store, really, Shi-chan. I can't really laugh. Okay. Learn about where we're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or I just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with. Half-assedly, but anyway. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. I mean, it's a cute enemy girl, or who wouldn't? You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. As much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Why does this bitch keep laughing? Alright. Okay, and another thing, you don't have to call Si-chan something so formal like Akamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Si-chan. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune will be more appropriate. I hope Kermit from here. Let me just my voice. Yep, Shizune is fine. Kermit from here, okay, that would be a lot easier for me. Oh my god. Damn, let me take a drink. How long do we have left? Like 5 minutes left. God damn it, throat, what's wrong with you? Alright. I feel a little more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly. But I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assume will be all business. Oh goddamn, you're right, she's all business. Well, she still seems like that. Just less so, I guess. Carry the frog here. Alright, we haven't been touched the assignment. We should start work now, or Si-chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now. We want to finish it before the end of class. Oh, that too. Not doing the line. Hell no. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay. I get the message. I got the message. Online. Oh, That will make the anime a lot more better. Just add Kermit. Just add the Muppets. All of the Muppets. Bucket, bring in the Sesame Streets. I want Elmo fighting monsters. Yeah, you heard me right. Elmo fighting the fuck out of monsters and doing crazy enemy moves, whatever. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? This sign is... Yeah, I'm right. This sign is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of both difficult and unnecessarily long. Okay, I love that statement. I could just... I should do it. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do Cookie Monster though. Cookie! I can only do that. But it sounds exactly like Cookie Monster. It's a little hard. I can't even do that. Continue on. Little transition. Still, we finish it in a few minutes earlier than. I'm just gonna hit the. What? The Cookie Monster? I don't imagine it'd be that easy. I can only do. Have you guys ever noticed that it's not even swallowing that cookie? It's just smashing that cookie on his non-existent throat, on his mouth. It's not really throat there. You can literally see the cookie just freaking crumbling down here instead of going on his throat. It's not really eating it. That's just weird. I know it's a puppet, right? But they could at least make it as if he's swallowing. Yeah, the hands are anyway. You know, I'm just gonna continue. Okay, I'm just gonna read the non-dialogue line as Kermit. This is the part as well. I'm gonna do my normal voice. Okay, back to Kermit the Frog here. Still, we finished it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class. Despite our late start, Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different though. The class rep is all calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I meet Muto, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open into the courtyard toward the main gate. There's the cafeteria. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around her stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. I hope the procure. There is a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. Almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, getting portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Oh my god, that's a bad, goddamn. Oh, I'm out, Lang. I don't need it very long. Oh. You know, I did warn y'all that this stream will be extremely scuffed. It's already scuffed at the beginning. It's almost that. I don't understand the sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guys, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. From dialogue selection, that's about. It's a little rude. Shizune intrigues me, and I kind of want to add something about her, but I can't really ask about something that's personal, can I? I can't come up with anything else to ask you, so I just focus on the food while the girls talk between themselves. Why is there even an option? Why? The fuck game? You know, I'm not gonna lie, those boobs are, they're scrumptious a little bit too tight. Like, what kind of uniform? What is with their uniforms? Like, they're so tight, even the under boobs are clutching the uniforms. I don't get it. That's not how clothes work. That's not how clothes work. Good boobs. You're not only gonna nitpick on that. Every day from here, Misha and Shizune sign back and forth animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they were talking about secret girl stuff or something. Yeah, secret girl stuff. Not even Miss Piggy would tell me about that. I mean, she's big. I luckily noticed a conversation in fun is not enough to fill the silence. I thought there were there. Alright, there you go. We arrived in the classroom early, but we're not the first. The dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. Oh, Candela shaking dear. She jumps a little when Misha crashed into the room with the elegance of a rhino. It's really, why do I need a GF anyway? I already have Miss Piggy. I already have her big ass crushing my skull on a daily basis. So I really don't need a GF. I already have Miss Piggy. Yeah. How do you think a prog like me get a big hunk of meat like Miss Piggy? But don't tell Miss Piggy that I'm also playing this game trying to get in enemy girl. She'll come back and crush my second thought. Go, do tell Miss Piggy that I'm doing this.
I want some of those thick, big ties crushing my skull tonight, you know what I'm saying?
She's...
Oh man, let me read this my voice.
How come the frog here? She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tensions all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from her presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the closed classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teachers.
Okay, I'm gonna try to throw technique in. Okay, it's only 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna try to throw technique to do the Kermit voice again.
How come the frog here? Getting to the rhythm of school feels strange, as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that make me feel like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless.
Say, I'm just switching between using my throat and just imitating that throaty voice of Kermit. So, if I sound deeper, that's the throat talking. If I sound less deep, and that's just me imitating. Oh, god damn it. Alright, you have to hear that.
Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Shi-chan. We've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Wait, the teacher said I have to see the doors. Where do I have to go?
How do I even do the expression, Kermit?
Is that so? How come the frog here? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, leaders have their own building, so you have to go outside.
I heard Kermit's Chernobyl accent. How does that even sound? Kermit X Chernobyl accent. Kermit D Chernobyl.
Shuka blade. Chicky bricky dumpy. No chicky bricky dumpy.
Ah, fuck. I can do it.
From the frog here, we join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classroom in the same hallway as ours.
Oh, god damn. I'm glad to make this problem.
When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of officials and important stuff inside, like the Yamako Foundation office and all the nurses' office. They even have the swimming pool. They even have a swimming pool. They have swamps for me to dip my froggy body in. I prefer swamps. I'm correct after all. How is that official? Don't be silly, John. I recommend the frog here, don't be silly, John. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse office is on the first floor. You'll be fine there. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. Bye. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education.
Okay, I just realized the accent I did every time I did that Kermit style voice. Okay, I'll try to maintain just a normal accent while doing the Kermit voice. I guess it's really necessary for a place like this. I walked in, hoping that this will be only a quick visit to the teacher's site. On the white door on the left is a green cross with the text "Head Nurse" and a nameplate. That was my door, what the fuck? A voice from the inside responded to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounds like a bit like invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around his hopeless stare and faces me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there is at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Looking nice and purple hair on me. Alright, let me read some of this.
Hi, welcome at the folk here. Hello dear, what can I do for you today? He is a young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that freshen away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has answered this very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says on the door, no? You can call me by my name or just a nurse like everybody else. Or Smiling Man. Of course, I'll shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Iso Nakai. His eyes lights up with revelation and he snaps his finger. Oh, there's his eyes.
God damn, he looks good though. It is handsome nurse boy. Oh god, I should stop. Stop it! Why am I doing that? God.
Hi, how come the fuck here? Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic.
Fuck's sake. Oh, up. Still don't know how to pronounce it. Still don't know how to pronounce that shit. Alright, let's.
The frog is some kind of chronic
arrhythmia
and related congenital heart muscles deficiency, right? He just for me to sit down in the bacon armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you've probably been brief about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's also someone from my step around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. I have a frog in my throat, that's why I talk like this.
Oh, I was just trying. Okay, how many minutes do I have left? Like, just 20 minutes. Wait a minute, that's like 10 minutes. Wow, I did the math. Alright, 20 minutes more. Doing this voice is really hurting my throat actually. Oh god. Fuck, okay.
I call Kermit the Frog here, a famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here.
Oh really? Why don't you show us the back, nurse? Show us the fucking back.
His jokes feel so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even asked it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at this school.
I should just keep me reading.
You'll get used to it. I recommend the here. I'm not sure that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I like to say.
For a minute there, I almost sound like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, oh, Piglet. Oh, Piglet. Please cherish my round, honey-filled belly. Oh, butter.
And that came out wrong. Alright, well, let me read this one.
I recommend the frog here, beach walls and ceiling, dark grey laminated flooring, and all the equipment you expect from the school nurse office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all the food groups. Smiling, the teacher draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and open it.
That's some big files, like goddamn.
So I recommend the frog here, so you already have medication for the...
Fuck's sake. Wrong type.
I recommend the frog here, so you already have the medication for the...
Arrhythmia.
Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, so it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any real sports? Rush stuff like that? I don't know. Boxing. I do jumping, because I'm a frog. I'm Kermit the Frog. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I play soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for this time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise a eyebrow. But really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sports, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. I sidestepped the question acceptably, and he glanced at me over his paper, the more serious expression on his face.
Right, I'm gonna take a break. God damn it. Just a short break. Oh, that's so fucking hard. Okay, I did the throat thing again. Hey, keep switching back to the throat in the imitating part. I'm not doing the throat close to your evil technique. I don't want any gag reflex on this stream, goddamn. Now it looks like we have 16 minutes left. Oh my god. Fucking long. Oh, this shit is a challenge. Like, I love doing Kermit's voice, but break too. Alright, let me just do a little practice. This is the throat technique for Kermit's voice.
I recommend the frog here.
That's a little deeper because every time I do a deep voice, it's always from the throat. This is me imitating, which is sounded more like a modern Kermit voice. Hold up, let me break it.
Hi, Kermit the Frog here. Welcome to the show, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far.
Right, I think I get the right.
I accepted the question acceptably, and he glanced at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise will do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I say, but don't think you really need such heavy measure. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walk or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here. So I was told. You were very good, at any rate. And I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Miss Piggy, could you please sit on my head again? Sit on my face?
It's just a practice.
I hope everybody for you absolutely no unnecessary risk. Please take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good, that's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to my eyes they still look one and the same. It's the same real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorm. Everybody seems to know where they are going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at special school. And again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. I'm a lost little frog. Kermit. I'm Kermit the Frog here. It's...
Alright, let me start it.
Alright, I hope Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The awareness in me only grows size. I struck towards the dorm, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden upstairs between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on me in my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. There's a weird little graffiti, even if you don't see it. The dorm building is big and made of red bricks like the others. It feels way too pompous for it.
Fuck! God damn it. Wait.
I hope Kermit the Frog here. The dorm building is big and made of red bricks. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is. Why push forward, go inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways.
Need to breathe. So we have like and this is level 6. So we have 12 minutes left. I really. My voice is hurting. God damn it. Alright, let me readjust.
I hope Kermit the Frog here. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Since that only the girls around are sociable, I suppose they're perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor.
It's like a hospital in dorm. How could I know? How should I know?
Here, small corridors branch out from the small hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and a shower as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the room and institute mine are blank. I guess they are just two of us here. Light shines from below the room 117, so I knock lightly.
I'm gonna try the throat technique one last time. Alright.
I hope Kermit the Frog here. Hello, is anyone home? From inside, I heard a few movements, but the clicking of the way, then the clicking of way more rocks than I thought the stars had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses.
So we got a nerd character now? A nerd type? Alright. I'll do your shit.
Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic.
Oh. Let me guess, he's French.
Oh no, he's French. Please don't eat me. Yes, Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce my... His face suddenly brightens in realization. And he stands back, thrusting his hands out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup dude, my name's Kenji. Oh, it's a chill dude. I love it. Hi. I take Kenji's sweaty.
Dude, I seen it sweaty. It's not disgusting. Like if I know my hands are sweaty, I would grab someone's hands with it. I won't shake it. I just drag it first, like give it a little rub on my clothing. Don't let them know that I have sweaty hands. Alright,
I hope comedy from here. I take Kenji's sweaty hands and shake it. Still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? Be sure, they could have been some other people too. You can't judge a book by its cover. This out-of-place forward is laughing between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond.
what's it? So we got like 8 minutes left. Okay, I got 8 minutes left to do this. To do the Kermit impression. So I'm just gonna go all in. I'm gonna do all throat here. That sounded wrong. Fuck it. My voice gonna sound fucked up by tomorrow.
I hope comedy. I hope comedy fuck you. I say the chances are high enough. He shuddered and made some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, he shouted. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is my seal. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. Wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squinted his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Ready Froggy, with that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search for the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. He slides the key into the lock of the door marked 119.
That's good.
Ready Froggy, bleak beach walls, white and linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal, like my hospital room was.
Oh, God, my voice. Alright,
I hope maybe for here, my bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are numbers of school uniforms hanging there as well. Notice pinned to the sleeves of one of the shirts.
Okay. Wait, so 6 minutes. 6 fucking minutes. Right.
I hope indeed for here. I Chan, we hunt back for things and make your bet. They said that if this don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. Maybe you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Aww. I'm Kermit. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kinda hope I would be happy. Then there.
Okay, I'm losing my purpose. Let me read this.
Right, I'm not gonna push through that throat thing.
Alright.
I hope the fuck here. I kind of hope I would have. Then there would be something to do. You're still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read, whatever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today too, I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be just unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that.
5 minutes left.
But for now, I'm gonna do some drugs. Oh yeah, some good cocaine, yeah. Oh, Miss Piggy. Oh, yeah. Wait.
That went wrong.
I have comedy for you. The bottles of medications nearly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick one up, I pick up one and shake it just to hear the content rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. It's only 2 tables daily to stay alive.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright.
It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well.
Okay. So just imagine it. Okay, that is an actual message. I thought it actually said that. Because if it is, it'll be really funny. And I protect Kermit. I mean, you can blame me. My voice is really hurting. Right. I hope Kermit the Frog here. It's kinda twisted. Having your life depends on chemical like this. I resent it a little. But what choice do I have? Here's a sign. I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle. Being careful to check the correct dosage. I lay down again, feeling hollow and uncertain. And after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar. And even after darkness falls, the long shadow draws across the room like fingers. Oh fuck. Excuse me. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like, against the chills that pass from the room temperature here. Oh god, where does this gas come from? But soon the lighter shades of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night. It becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I'm gonna set the game right here. There we go. Yay. Oh, no. We're almost there. We can finally end this madness. I kept drifting further away from the world I knew. And going to sleep. Go to sleep. Here's the heart. Oh, is that an epilogue? Katawa Shoujo. Interesting so far. Oh, so this is me sleeping. Okay. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtain close last night. Is there? Oh, okay, thanks though. We're about. It's almost over though. We have like 2 minutes left. Is it 2? Yes, 2 minutes. Alright. I'm just gonna soldier on with this impression. Oh. 2 minutes left, so I can probably do the sorting out. I heard Kermit the Frog here, solid morning air. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed. This me who is supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottle for a moment, deliberately, until I open a bottle, shakes out a pill and pop out a table from a foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniform are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose. But the feeling of fresh clothes against my back is a good one, a natural one. Kermit the Frog here. I hope Kermit the Frog here. It feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday. Misha constant laughter and Shizune's sweeping hands, sign language gesture. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, then I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what just passed for normal around here. What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after class yesterday, so maybe they are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should go in one. God damn, it's already 2 hours, fuck. Alright, save this in. My voice is hurting. Yes, I did it. Can we do 4 hours? Hey, that's it. I'll have to check. Let me switch back. Alright, Kermit, you're done. Fuck off. And it's moi. Ta-da! Shit. Let me switch. Oh god. Yeah, that was. My voice is fucking up. Let me close the game first. Good thing. Get back. Oh, wow, that was fun. Doing the Kermit's impression. I do realize I was straying more further away from Kermit. But, you know, think about it. Kermit doesn't really have an accent. Like, he doesn't. Other than he mostly he straight shouts some balls like ooh, like when you say ooh, you like say ooh, but for Kermit, it's like ooh and e, instead of the, you said d. But that's the only thing I can nail it. But other than that, he doesn't really have a very clear accent, so you can pretty much do a Kermit voice with your normal speaking voice, as long as it's normal. But yeah, I know it's just me, but I feel like I'm straying way further into Kermit voice and just do a goofy voice. As long as I'm not doing a very goofy way of speaking style, whatever you call it, I am confused as hell. Fuck! God damn! Oh! Let's start. Kind of was though. I'll still not do. So I think that's it for tonight's stream. Am I gonna do another video where I do a Kermit impression? Yeah, you do? Oh, thanks, Lost. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, thanks. I mean, there's a lot of VTuber doing voice impression. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm not the first. There's probably some VTubers out there who did voice impression, and not just Kermit. He probably did better than me. I mean, Kermit is really easy. Like all you have to do is like try to speak through your throat, like try to talk like you have something on your throat, like a bag on your throat. That's pretty much what Kermit sounds like. I mean, it fits with the phrase, got a frog in your throat. I mean, it's a frog, of course. Next one would be Eggman. I don't know what Eggman sounds like. I completely forgot. He has two type of voices. I don't remember. I don't know. Unfortunately, I forgot which is which. I'm probably gonna. I guess I'm stuck with Kermit. I guess it's the easiest one. You know, if I feel like it, I could expand my vocal impression to other characters. I wanted to do Arnold impression, but that's a little stuff for now. And I'm not even gonna attempt an Arnold impression tonight, because my throat is already fucked up from doing the Kermit. Well, maybe if you practice that good. Yeah, so I guess enough topic. I think I should end it right here. So Princess Flamey, thanks for the follow, and thanks for anyone who stick around. So I guess I should end it right here. Well, I am bad at outro. So I guess I'll say this. This is Captain Novak signing out. Hope you all are having a good night, and see you later, folks.
so much time, dude. Great deal. And remember, small houses are right. It's a city, and